What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today we're doing another John Bravo reaction. Shout out to John Bravo. Make sure you guys go, you check out his channel. Puts out great content, man. Very funny guy. This one is called The Toughest Fake Alpha Man on the Planet is Spiraling Out of Control. I saw this video the other day. I can't remember. I want to say it was like Tri-Critical. I think it was him. This dude, King Azuli. King Fajuli. I don't know. But this dude, you guys ain't ready. You guys are not ready. These alpha males, I'm telling you, they create like out of thin air a resume that's so impeccable. It's so unbelievable. And they speak it. They tell their story with a straight face. Stupid ass faces too. Let's check them out.
He used it to beat the out of 30 men at the same time with his own bare hands.
You know how many people today, you walk into a place, see.
Look, bro, I know you believe what the fuck you're saying, but why is your face so long, man? That beard like that makes you look, your fucking face is so skinny. How lazy are you that you couldn't button up the rest of your shirt, Holmes? Nobody's into man cleavage.
Bare hands.
You know how many people today, you walk into a place, see a group of guys, go up to one of the guys, smack him in the head. The other boys go, hey bro, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? Relax, we'll call the police. What do you mean relax? Everybody gets beat up, everybody gets knocked out, everybody's going to sleep. Once everybody's asleep, then I ask what happened. Everybody's.
So he's gonna beat up the whole bar? And then when they're all asleep, you're gonna ask them what happened. They're asleep, fool. Come back tomorrow. Like, these guys, look, I'm sure these guys on this podcast, whatever the podcast is, I'm sure they're laughing inside. I would have laughed outside. I can't do it. I know they're thinking like, this is fucking gold right here. But I think it's I don't know. Maybe their brand is bringing people on and letting them think they're fooling them. I don't know.
He's going to sleep. I trained martial arts my whole life. I know how to fight very, very well. I've taken on not one, not two guys. I fought 30 guys at the same time and they couldn't take me out.
Amazing.
So do you guys know who this King Azuli asshole is? This Shaolin monk loving kung fu master. Piece of shit. He's another asshole who says he's alpha. He went to prison. He gets out. He's a multi-millionaire by 24 years old. And now he's selling programs to people. He's even wearing that same white outfit that we see all these assholes wear. It's color coordinated. And it got me thinking, where did they get this idea? And it's gotta be from Puff Daddy. Remember Puff Daddy had all these celebrity white parties where everyone goes.
Star Jones was up in the mix? Didn't know.
And they dress all in white clothes because they think it's cool. It means it's pure, but it really means they're pieces of shit doing bad, naughty things. I mean, we already know how much these assholes love Puff Daddy, but did you really have to copy him?
Man right here. What's up? Miami's like that. Yeah. It's a movie.
These assholes love to lie to show how manly they are, how rich they are, right? In order to sell programs to people, right? But this asshole's on another level. If you took Steven Seagal and Frank Dukes from Bloodsport and combined them, it wouldn't even match the crazy shit that this asshole spits out of his mouth.
What? Bloodsport? He's better than Bloodsport? Oh, shit.
But now, is all this shit this asshole's saying true about going to prison, getting out, becoming a multimillionaire at 24 years old, a past life as an FBI agent, which I'm gonna show you, and then going to train with the Shaolin monks to become this cage fighter?
Can he fly? Did he say if he could fly yet? Can he shape shift? When we get one of these alphas that can fly and shape shift, we fucking devolved. I was gonna say we went somewhere, we didn't. We went backwards.
Who's saying now that he beat the shit out of 30 men at the same time with his bare hands? Is all this shit true? Well, we're gonna take a look at that now.
I was first of all younger before I arrived to the US. I used to watch.
Let me skip this.
What I did find was the owner, and he would teach me.
Yeah.
It was different, and I loved it. Everybody gets beat up. Everybody gets knocked the fuck out. Everybody's going to sleep. I've taken on not one, not two guys. I fought 30 guys at the same time, and they couldn't take me out. So when I do coaching, it's like overall coaching, right? For example, in my opinion, when I work with somebody, I want him to be fit. You need to have a six-pack to work with.
Where's yours? Do you have a six-pack? This fool looks like Sid the Sloth. No? Am I tripping?
With me. And looking like this, you see this right here? You have to be a masochist.
What the fuck is that? Is that like a masochist to the 10th power? This will put a Z in it. You had to be a masochist. You see this right here? It's just like a dude stupid.
In order to look like me.
Oh.
But
Wait.
you have to be a masochist in order to look like me. But I've realized as a king, I have to lead everybody. And I'm a humble king. But they call me the Batman. They say, you're fucking fit. You know how to fight.
Look here. Let me back that up. They. Who the fuck is they? You ever trip out when somebody's trying to like you're engaged with somebody and you're not in agreement about something and they always say, well, they said that. Who the fuck is they? Fool. They ain't here. Who are they? Just saying. They say he's Batman? King. Who the fuck? He's a humble king, though. Let's listen to the humility.
But they call me the Batman. They say, you're fucking fit. You know how to fight. You know how to work with weapons. You have money. You live in a penthouse. You're building a $12 million home.
How do they know these things? So who's they that they know you live in a penthouse and you're building a $12 million home? Who the fuck? How the hell? King, Your Highness, I don't know if I believe this. Button your shirt up. I might take you more serious, though. Keeping it real.
You have real estate around the world. You have business. You're famous. You have a perfect wife. This is amazing.
So like I was saying, like all these assholes who have all these stories that they tell us about how...
Hey, John, thank you for letting me react. Thank you for always showing up on the lives and stuff. But, hey, Holmes, I'm starting to feel like you're combing your hair a little bit higher than normal lately. Is it because you're telling me something? I know I can't grow that hair. You piece of shit. Come on, man. Take that shit down a couple floors, eh? I'm about to got 12 stories of hair right there. Fuck.
how they're real men, because in the end, what are they trying to do? They're trying to sell programs, mostly probably to young adults, to try to teach them how to be real men. So they always have these stories. So he starts off by telling us a story of when he was a kid. You know, he was very young, he came to America, and he went to eat at this Chinese food restaurant. And inside, there was this owner who apparently is a kung fu master. And he saw him, he thought he was really special, and he loved him. So he wanted to teach him everything, like Mr. Miyagi.
Do you know that the Shaolin monks don't ever in their life?
How did you even get connected with them?
When I was first of all younger, before I arrived to the US, I used to watch Bruce Lee all the time. We moved here, I didn't speak any fucking word in English. I didn't speak one word in English. What I did find was a Chinese restaurant right across the street. When I used to go there, eventually the owner fell in love with me and he said, that kid is special. I would come to him. He would move all of the tables and he would teach me Kung Fu. I was 10 years old, so I learned how to move with like...
Oh! Shit, I wasn't ready. Hold on. This is martial arts. This is sitting down Kung Fu.
He would teach me Kung Fu. I was 10 years old, so I learned how to move with like Kung Fu, you know?
Yeah.
It was different, and I loved it.
It was different, and I loved it. Oh, all right, I fucked up.
And that inspired me because I said, I'm gonna be like Bruce Lee.
But that got me thinking. When he was telling that story,
I'm gonna be like Bruce
I was
Lee.
like, you know how he said the Chinese man, the old Mr. Miyagi man?
Yeah.
How he loved them so much and thought he was special?
Yeah.
I was thinking deeply, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to think about why he loved him so much. And then after the Chinese man, you know, after he was done loving him, he said he wanted to go to the Shaolin monks to learn from them because he thought, you know, maybe they can love him even more than the Chinese man.
Damn, John.
And teach him a lot of new things.
And from there, when I got older, I said, I really want to go and train with the Shaolin monks. First of all, they don't accept you. Today, they do, by the way. You get paid to go there.
So this dude, when he learned English, he just decided every T was going to be a D. By the way, hold on. Am I tripping? You guys pay attention. Because I swear his T's are D's.
Go and train with the Shaolin monks. First of all, they don't accept you. Today, they do, by the way. You get paid to go there.
How did you get in?
You have to wait outside of the temple. When they let you in, they teach you things that are unbelievable.
And for that reason, I've created a Telegram channel.
So now, you know what he said he learned from the Shaolin monks to make him superhuman?
What?
He said they taught him to take his head and bang it into the wall many, many times because it makes it tougher and he could withstand a lot of punishment. So you know what he did? He used it on his father.
Now I was 13. He picked up a stick, a wooden stick, and he went to hit me over the head. And I did this, and it broke. And then I took it out of his hand, threw it on the floor, kicked him in the leg, picked him up, and threw him on the coffee table.
Damn. So it's elderly abuse. It's part of his resume is elderly abuse.
Coffee table broke in half. That's the beauty that we are actually superhuman. There is something called microfractions. Little microfractions that you cause with hitting the bone thickens the bone. I used to sit there and hit my shins with a hammer all fucking day. Do you know why people wear boxing gloves?
Okay. Let me tell you guys something. I'm no motherfucking martial arts expert. I did take karate when I was younger. I took Tang Soo Do, which is the samurai arts, a Korean art, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who took martial arts and was around somebody who did do martial arts their whole lives, you can see it in their hands. Yes or no? Look at his hands. This dude is not a martial artist. Hey, how do the wait, calm down, Dubs. Hey, how do these guys always get me to try to inject reality into their bullshit? They get me every time. But look at his hands. Those are not fighting hands whatsoever. Those are hands of somebody with a long ass face that never buttons their fucking shirts. All right.
So they don't fuck up their hands by hitting somebody's head. Your head is the strongest bone in the body. And if you train it and bang it enough for a whole year, it becomes 4 times.
Wait. We'll get to that in a minute. So let me get this straight. Excuse me. He gave me indigestion. How is that true? So your skull is harder than like your hip bone? Or like your shin? Is that fucking real? I don't even know. It's these dudes lie so much. But how is that? How does your body know? Like, okay, this bone has to be a little bit harder. Not even your brain. How does it? This dude got me talking gibberish. The fuck am I doing?
So they don't fuck up their hands by hitting somebody's head. Your head is the strongest bone in the body. And if you train it and bang it enough for a whole year, it becomes 4 times thicker. When we hurt, and I learned that at a young age. That's what I learned from the Shaolin monks. Go watch them when they spar, when they battle, or when they have a fight. Boom, they turn their head. Wherever you're hitting, they just turn their head. You punch their head, you're breaking your hand.
And I was watching Moist Critical because that's how I really found out about this guy. And I think he figured out how this asshole came up with this whole story about the Shaolin monk and hitting the head.
Also equally...
Hey, for those of you that don't know, this guy right here, look, he don't give a damn about combing his hair. His beard is crazy. He don't care about thumbnails, titles, and this is one of the big dogs on YouTube. This dude is so huge. Can I just ask, Code Moist, why is your refrigerator empty, big dog? Well, he's the fucking biggest guy on YouTube. He doesn't care, right? He's probably got air in there. The type of air that we don't get. He just sticks his head in there and boom, another fucking 1 million subscribers. My bad, big dog.
likely is he's just straight up lying, just actually talking out of his fucking butthole. But I think there's a chance he saw that video of the Shaolin monk in the boxing ring where he was getting hit in the head a lot because he was literally taunting the guy, and he's like, oh, that's how Shaolin monks fight. Must be those microfractions I've heard so much about. They must train with that. So now he's spouting it off here on the podcast.
But I thought another thing about how this asshole probably learned it. Do you guys remember one of my favorite movies growing up, Kickboxer? And there was Tung Po with that ponytail flopping around, and he was kicking down, or trying to kick down this column of cement with his shins, right? And then Van Damme saw him, he got jealous, and he went to the woods up in the mountains and found an old man.
That's fucking amazing acting. Van Damme, bring him back.
And he went to the woods up in the mountains and found an old man, right, Zien, with his Sharmuta daughter. And he had him teach him how to kick down the banana trees to toughen up his shins, right, so he can beat the shit out of Tung Po. Well, I think that's where this asshole also learned this shit from. Now, this is the biggest one. It's got to be, the biggest story I've ever heard anyone try to claim. He's saying, right, that all this shit he learned, Kung Fu mastering and the Shaolin monk ways, right, he used it to beat the shit out of 30 men at the same time with his own bare hands.
You know how many people today, you walk into a place, see a group of guys, go up to one of the guys, smack him in the head. The other boys go, hey, bro, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? Relax. We'll call the police. What do you mean relax? Everybody gets beat up. Everybody gets knocked the fuck out. Everybody's going to sleep. Once everybody's asleep, then I ask what happened.
Do you lay down next to him, though? You knock him out, and then I know I already said it, but it's just so stupid. I knock everybody out, and once they're asleep, I get inside their dreams and knock them out in their fucking dreams. What the fuck are you talking about, stupid? Put the fucking cigar down. It's not even lit, you dumb fuck. Oh, shit. They made me go crazy.
Everybody's going to sleep. I trained martial arts my whole life.
Sure you did.
I know how to fight very, very well.
Of course, because you tell us, we believe you.
I've taken on not one, not two guys. I fought 30 guys at the same time, and they couldn't take me out.
Fuck no.
You fought 30 guys.
30 guys at the same time.
His hands were fucking flying. His fucking legs were flying. His butt cheeks were clapping. It was crazy, man. They didn't stand a chance.
They got to the point that they said, okay, fuck you, you motherfucker. We're done with you. You don't want to stop. I have this switch. You better kill me. It's almost like I took PCP.
Now, you know where I think he got this one? Because
The fuck? I'm going to stop there. We got a little bit over 4 minutes left. You guys got to go over to John Bravo's channel and watch the remainder of this shit. Figure out how the fight ended. If he owns that Vato got somebody in the headlock with his butt cheeks saying, and the fuck, it was crazy. I heard about it. It was in the news, in National Enquirer. These fucking dudes, man. What the fuck? They don't care. And look at these guys. Okay, the guy on the left is kind of laughing a little bit like, it's too stupid. But the other one is like, oh, fool. Hey, neither one of you guys have a six-pack. He can't train you, so. Why is the neck on your shirt like that, bro? Oh, because he probably he doesn't take his hat off. He put his shirt on over his hat and he stretched his neck out. These guys aren't even alphas, but you know what? You fucking brought this fucking idiot on your show and you let him call himself a humble king. And you guys didn't say, what kingdom? Where are you at? Where are they at? That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.